You ever wonder why you keep attracting narcissists into your life? Well, let's talk about some of the reasons why people seem to attract narcissists to them over and over again. The first thing that I want to say is you're not actually attracting narcissists. Narcissists try their crappy behavior with everyone. It's just that there are traits about you where you just put up with their bad behavior and you don't call them out on it. Narcissists are found in every socioeconomic level and category. They're found in every race. They're found in all religious types. There's no group or people that produces more narcissists than another. The first thing I really want to say is that I'm not victim blaming. The traits that are within you that make you a narcissist magnet or make narcissists come into your life more often, they're not necessarily bad traits. What they are vulnerabilities that narcissists use to prey upon their victims. If you are in a relationship with a decent human being, then these traits would actually be boons to the relationship. They're great things. Things like loyalty, things like giving people the benefit of the doubt, things like feeling guilty for hurting someone's feelings. But these are traits that narcissists use and weaponize back against good people. The first trait that I have researched and discovered that people have that continually get into relationships with narcissists is that they don't even know that narcissists exist. They don't know what narcissists are. Sometimes people are a little naive about how bad people truly are in the world, and they take people at their word. And why shouldn't you when you're in a loving relationship? But narcissists aren't in loving relationships. They're in relationships to feed off of you. So a lot of people who don't know what narcissism is don't know what gaslighting is, don't know that there are people that just routinely lie and cheat. Well, maybe they know they exist. I mean, obviously they know they exist, but they didn't know the prevalency of these people in the world. And so it comes as a complete shock that someone could tell you they love you, bring you gifts, treat you wonderfully, all the while they're either stealing from you, cheating on you, or setting you up for some of the most horrible emotional and verbal abuse you might ever experience in your life. Narcissists look for forgiving people. They look for those who have good hearts and kind souls. I knew a girl who was married to a narcissist for many years, and when she was talking to me about their first date, she casually mentioned that she found out that he had lied to her about his age. He told her he was about 5 years younger than he really was. Of course, I asked, why was there a second date? And she looked at me funny. She said, I don't know. I mean, he explained that he was a little shy about his age difference between him and me. And so I forgave him, and then we just kept dating. And that's when I told her that any lie, any lie, is a reason never to trust anyone ever again. We're taught that we should forgive and forget, but liars rarely stop ever lying. And just like in her relationship, that was the first of many lies. He lied about everything. He lied about where he lived. He lied about, and she just kept forgiving him. Narcissists love to find people who are forgiving. Narcissists love to find people who are looking for love, people who believe that there's this one special true love out there for them, a soulmate. The narcissist will, through low cunning, discover what those traits are you're looking for and then mimic them in order to get you to fall fully into their trap. Narcissists look for people who've had trauma in their life and they're hurting and they're looking for someone to fill that void. The narcissist will happily step into that void and then use you. Again, I say all this not to blame you for allowing narcissists to come in your life. I've had narcissists in my life. Many people do. No one is immune. But by knowing what qualities in you may make you more vulnerable to these people, you can begin to look at life through a set of new eyes and not be so quick to forgive, not be so quick to fall in love. Guard yourself a little bit, while at the same time not being too guarded. Just look for the red flags. There's plenty of information out there about what they are. Be a little discerning who you give your heart to and who you give your trust to, and you'll be okay. Learn from your past mistakes. Learn from what you saw in the past narcissist that you dealt with and refuse to accept those behaviors in the future. And then that's the pathway to the beginning of wisdom. Thank you for listening and have a very, very wise day.